So how does the Hey calendar work? Well, let's jump in. There are two ways to see your calendar, the day view and the week view. Let's start with the week view. The current week has a black border around it with the current month stamped on the first day of that week. Scroll up or down to see past and future weeks. To go even further into the year, just click here and jump to any date. Hit today to get back to this week. The orange splotch highlights today's date. The current time is right here. We call this the now line because it represents right now. As time in the day moves along, so does this line. These icons are the habits you've set up. If you complete one, click it and it changes color. If you don't, just leave it white. Don't worry, there's always tomorrow. Scroll up to see how you did on habits from past weeks. To configure your habits, click the Hey menu and hit Habits. Here, you'll see which habits you've already created. Click one to modify it or see how consistent you've been. To create a new habit, hit New and type it in. Plug in which days you want the habit to show up, select an icon, and pick a color. Now, that habit will show up on the days you assigned it. Now, below the days of the week, there's a block called Sometime This Week. This is where you can dump stuff you want to get done, but don't know exactly when you'll get around to it. You know, like how it actually goes in real life. To add a new one, just type it in here. You can check it off when it's done, or drag it to a day you think would be best and make it an event. At the end of the week, anything you didn't finish up automatically moves to next week. To add a new event, click the plus or click anywhere on the date you want to schedule it for. You can also circle events. Just hit Circle Event. To add an image to a specific day, click the picture icon. To add a label above any day, just click above it and give it a title. Now, if you've got something you're not sure you're going to get to but want to hold space for it, add it to the Maybe calendar. Then, it'll show up in gray with a handwritten font indicating that you might get to it. Okay, let's switch over to the day view. Here, everything is laid out as a never-ending timeline. You can scroll left to see past days and right to see future. Or just click these arrows. Again, hit today to return to now. Each day is bookended by these starry night blocks that represent nighttime. They're automatically condensed into 8-hour chunks unless you click them. Then they open up and you can add events like normal. If you're excited about something, add a countdown to it. Just scroll over and click the event, then hit countdown. Now, you'll see how many days are left until that event arrives. To track time, just hover over the clock and hit the red dot. Hit the red square to stop, then document what you just did. Now, whatever you've tracked shows up both in your day and week view right here. Just click it to revise anything. To see everything you've tracked, click the Hey menu, then Time Tracking. Here, you've got a master list of everything you've tracked, which category it falls into, and any additional notes. You can filter what you've tracked by category or export everything as a CSV file. And finally, if you have existing calendars you want to connect with Hey, hit the Hey menu, All Calendars, then New. From here, you can add a calendar or a subscription from another service. And those are the basics. But there's plenty more to explore, so have fun with it. We think you're going to love it.